Okay, we're at 13903 Sylvia Street, Sylvan, excuse me, in the city of Van Nuys.
Yeah,
Van Nuys Valley Village. We're running from the clean out that's in the back. I'll say the backyard near the fake grass. There's a 3-inch clean out. We're all the way out the city sewer. The sewer looks like it's in pretty decent shape. There are some minor roots, and would definitely recommend installing a clean out where the sewer exits the house. At that point, it would be also a good idea maybe to run the hydrojet through, and we'll leave an estimate for that. So there's the city sewer. I'm going to just bring you back the camera. You can see the city has been relined. You see they cut a hole where they relined the pipe. As I bring it back, now this is all your responsibility coming back. At the first joint, you're going to see roots. You can see those are pretty minor roots. Keep in mind the camera also amplifies it a little bit, so they actually look bigger than they are. But in actual fact, that root's probably about this big.
Okay.
It's very small. So as
it breaks through, what is the
it's
pipe
coming
about?
through the joints. So these joints, they're put together with concrete. So you got a hub, and they slip in the pipe into the hub, and they wrap it in concrete. Over time, that hub, it moves because the ground moves here. The roots get in through the hub. So it's not that it's broken, but it's coming into the hub, which is a very common thing. Now this is all 6-inch clay. You see there's another root right there coming through the joint. These roots are very maintainable. Like I said, especially if you install a clean out from here, you can clean them, but it's going to be a little difficult. They're better to put a clean out there where it exits. As we continue coming back, the 6-inch coming back looks pretty good in the street. We come onto the property line and transitions from 6-inch there to 4-inch. You see how it got smaller? Now this is the 4-inch clay pipe on the property. Also looks like it's in pretty good shape. You can see there's some minor roots there as well, which would need to be cleaned out. Coming back, clay pipe. Now we've transitioned to ABS, a little short section of ABS plastic there. You see they've made a repair. And what's happening here, you can see the repair they made. You see how there's a flat section of pipe? You see how we go into water and then we come out of water?
Yeah.
So what happened is the pipe sank a little bit. So I'm just going to pause this for a quick second. Okay, we located that underneath the deck, approximately about 3 feet deep. And what I think happened here is you can see they did a repair, and you can see the pipe is actually separated, shifted. So we definitely recommend replacing this section, actually digging it up and lifting the pipe up that's underneath the deck. Then what we do is we turn here, transitions to a short section of clay, and then it goes underneath the house to a cast iron pipe here. So that section underneath the deck would have to be dug up, fixed properly, because that's going to cause an issue, especially with things collecting there. As we come back, this is the original cast iron pipe underneath the house, which you can see it's got very minor rust buildup on the sides of the pipe. I don't see any cracks. It looks pretty good for the age of the cast iron.
Cast iron. Wow, when did they stop using cast iron?
In some buildings they still use them. Different cities require different codes. But now what we do is on a single family house like this, single story, we use plastic. So it's still legal to use cast iron, but most people use ABS plastic. So coming back,
Seems like the cast iron would be more durable. And last
well,
longer.
cast iron actually rots. So
it
that's the
does.
problem. It actually corrodes.
Okay.
So coming back, then we transition from cast iron, which the cast iron looks like it's in pretty fair shape, to ABS plastic underneath the house. This is all good shape. This is all plastic pipe.
So this is new.
This is all new. This is what this addition is. You see? This has been blown out. And then coming back, we're going to be exiting the clean out here. I'm just going to show you where we're at. Here we are in the back. And then the dog's going to say hi. There we go.